flavor that Lasso Food Seasoning adds to every meal. Lasso comes in exciting variants. Lasso chicken, Lasso beef, Lasso pepper soup, Lasso fried rice, and more. Add the desired flavor to your cooking. Lasso Seasoning. Correct seasoning, correct food.
Bajaj Boxer celebrates 4 million plus happy customers in Nigeria. Buy a Boxer and get 4,000 naira airtime free. Rush to your nearest Boxer dealership today. Offer valid while stocks last. Call 0800 011 1111 for inquiries. Terms and conditions apply.
What in a body do you desire? Slim, beautiful, sexy body? Do you constantly fight with constipation? Lower belly fat? Bloated tummy? All you need is nice moment slim tea made from senna leaf. The perfect tea for your body. Nice moment slim tea helps you slim down naturally and helps clear your colon. Good for both men and women. You can get nice moment slim tea in every supermarket and pharmaceutical store near you. Note, nice moment slim tea is not advisable for pregnant women. Nice moment slim tea is a product of Transglobe Pharmaceuticals Limited. For more inquiry, call 070-6423-3745. Nice moment slim tea, authentic for your body.
Rosvita cassava flour, Murielo Marama, Cantona Risike, Rosvita, Umaka no Kenyegeri, Rosvita cassava flour. Hey! Cabezoko, or Rosvita cassava flour. Muriolo Eche Borindo. You get to your famous area, or to put an acron Paranyarenwaka, or Wiki starch, or Wiki cholesterol, or the Ganyanaka, or Wiki sugar dimea, or the Gaflarime, Nani Ketiato, Rosvita Yela, or the Mawendoke no Maka, Nani with a Miracle Babo, we never reach a me holo, where you are. Now we have Rosvita cassava flour, Nimea, they cannot worry, and Ketiato, or Yela, or you will offer Masereke, where anyway, guess our Rosvita is no logi, Yanabi, Loi holo Rosvita, Makari Kegi, the Nadak Quadruha, Ikemete Yaneba Neri Horilina Yamaburu, Obola Candy Suvita Food and Beverages Industries. Equenti 090-682-55994. Rosvita Cassava Flour, but you put any hand in your Waka. Rosvita, Pierre Rosvita, Makari Kegi.
Timberlock wood preservative. Puncha quantity purich in Africa, Baburu. Oh, Wegiato Mole, Marana, Agun Tapia, Narenta Caso Sichir, which is your Bulakamba, Manobu Soso Timberlock, Kiki, Chekuchisobola, Ebebe, Ahonara Chirichi, Eta Otis Timberlock, Chequat Nosopoliche. Ah, Nessia, Timberlock Gebu, Ebu, Mamendo Hayakaja, Timberlock, Bunchakutis Puriche, Egatopasarilio P, so Timberlock. Kinyo tisi ahon chokwa puliche Timberloko ezendeze na chokwa tisi Baburu na Africa.
I cherish the moments that bring us together. Heritage given to me by my mama. Different flavors so good in my mouth. Tiger spicy like in order. Oh, tasting so good. No sugar, no salt, oh yummy secret. Oh my tiger spicy, oh sumptuous looking, tasty for your family. Oh tiger spicy, tiger spicy.
Tiger Spices is available in many exciting variants. Nutmeg, curry, thyme, ginger, garlic, curry masala, and more. Buy the tasty Tiger Spices and add it to your cooking for that irresistible taste. Tiger Spices, when good taste matters.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Radio Sapientia 95.3FM.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, comrades and friends, people of our land, I want to tell you that Manchester City are marching on towards a third Premier League title in 4 seasons. Yes, 3 in 4. Pep Guardiola has been on a romp. They are getting closer and closer. Because yesterday, they played that outstanding game against Everton. And of course, as many of us expected, they beat Everton 3-1. Oh yes, 1-3 it ended. And they are now 10 points clear. Yes, 10 points clear at the top. 10 points above second place, Manchester United. Oh yeah, and of course, Everton 7th on the table. And this is their 17th successive victory in all competitions. 17th straight win in all competitions. Nobody has ever done it in the history of English football. 17 games on the bounce. Straight wins. Nobody has done it in English football history. Except Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. Phil Foden firing City on their way with a right-footed shot, which of course deflected off Seamus Coleman on its way. And Jordan Pickford was wrong-footed. However, Bulgo number 1. Well, Everton were working hard. Yes, they were working very hard yesterday night, Everton, under Carlo Ancelotti. And they had a powerful goal from Lucas Digne. Well, no, it actually came off the post. And then he hit Richarlison and flew over the line. But then, of course, expect Man City to bounce back. Kerlin finished from 18 yards by Riyad Mahrez, restoring their lead at 2-1. And then Bernard Silva, he put the icing on the cake in the closing stages. Everton, of course, produced a battling performance. In fact, at one point yesterday night, they threatened to even become the first team to stop Guardiola's side from winning since 15 December when West Brom stopped them from winning. But then, like so many teams that have tried before them, they were undone by Manchester City's exceptional quality. And now, they have to prepare very well against the derby this weekend, because it's going to be the Merseyside derby this weekend, Everton and then Liverpool. And they've not won since 1999 at Liverpool, and they have also gone back-to-back losses now in the Premier League, Everton. They've been doing well under Carlo Ancelotti, but then their form now is not good. They're missing the injured forward, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. But they now have 1 win in 6 games in the league. And maybe we should stop thinking about them finishing in the top 4. For the first time since 2005 when it last happened for them. And for Man City, they're sitting pretty, 10 points clear. Is it game over in the Premier League? Maybe we still have the top 4 to race for. But maybe the title race is already over. In February, ladies and gentlemen, today is just 18th February. Thursday, 18th February 2021. And maybe the Premier League title race is already over. Hi! Pep Guardiola! This is a City side that has also had their own injury woes this season. But they're not stopping. They were supposed to play this game on 28th December. But at that point, they had a coronavirus outbreak. Talking about Manchester City. So they couldn't play that game. And at that time, they were 6th on the table. But at that time, Liverpool were still top. And they were 6 points below Liverpool. Just by 28th December. This same Man City side now. You can imagine that after 12 straight wins on the league, they are now 10 points clear at the top. I don't understand it. A team that on 28th December, if you check 28th December, that's about 45 days ago. Yes. Okay, 31 days in January. Today is 18th February. You know? So like, okay, okay, 31 plus 18, that's about 49. Okay, about 51 days ago, these guys were 6th on the Premier League table, Manchester City. 6th on the table. 6 points below Liverpool. But today, 18th February, ladies and gentlemen, Manchester City is first on the table. They are top. And they have a 10-point lead on the top. That is, both United and Leicester City are in second and third. And they have a 10-point lead above them. Chai! And one on the Pep. Oh yes. Nobody like Pep Guardiola. The way he does it in a difficult season. A season when many clubs have been complaining about coronavirus. About fixture pile-up. About injuries. About fatigue. These guys are on a 17-game winning streak in all competitions. Chai! In fact, they have not trailed in any game in the past 16 matches. That is a Bube who's on for goal. So they couldn't panic yesterday. But where the Everton ball is here. It's all good. Kudos to Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. I tell you, they are marching on to the title. And we're all looking at them instead of going to stop them. And you're going to get Jinefa. You're going to ask them about it. You're going to BC. About it, you're going to BC. You're going to go. So, and why could you only be looking at Chapel or Man City? There's nothing for this. In the Premier League, in this century, a single team is being dominant. The last time it happened was under Sir Alex Ferguson. Since that time, nobody, you don't come and dominate the Premier League. No. Jose Mourinho came with the special one. He just won it in 2 seasons. Man U said no and came back and won again. And then Man City joined the fray. They will win. You know the Premier League, the way it has been the most competitive. Not like in Italy where Juventus has been on a nine sequence. I mean, they won it for the last 9 times. They want to win it for the 10th time in Italy. And then in Spain, of course, Madrid has won off Barcelona. You know, the two of them are just 2 teams struggling over it, Madrid and Barcelona. In Spain, in Germany, it's been a promenade. Bayern Munich has just been winning and winning. And in France also, the same thing. PSG, massively dominant. So the Premier League is the only place that has been competitive. I mean, Chelsea will come and win. Okay, Man U has not won since 2013. But Man City will win. Chelsea will win. Liverpool will come and win. Even Leicester City will win. But in the past 4 seasons, Pep Guardiola has only faltered once last season when Liverpool won it. And he wants to win it again. In the Premier League, he wants to dominate the Premier League. Pep, who dominates the Premier League? Especially in this era. And, hi! Ladies and gentlemen, 14 games to go. So maybe, just maybe, the title race may have been decided. So I'm asking you today, based on that game, 14 games to go. Is the title race now over? Or does any team have what it takes to catch Manchester City this season? It is more like catch us if you can. 10 points lead. But yet they wouldn't over. Is it over? Or can anybody still have a say in deciding where the title goes this season? The Premier League. Oh yeah. So once again, congratulations to Pep Guardiola and his men. Kudos to Manchester City and their fans as they continue marching on. Let's talk about the Champions League also, because we also saw Champions League games played yesterday, you know, and we are here to also talk about the Champions League as we talk about the Premier League. If your club is not in the Champions League, you feel like crying each time you hear the song. You have goosebumps on your skin. If your club is not in the Champions League, they win the champion.
Yeah, we're talking about the games played yesterday at the Champions League. If you're a fan of all these small clubs that we're playing today at the Europa League, you know, today we also have Europa League games today. And, you know, the Champions League is for the big guys, and the Europa League is for the small boys. And we have small fixtures today for the boys at the Europa League. So they can still enjoy this song for today. And that will go on Thursday. Today will be Thursday. I'll put up the Champions League. With the Europa League and all the Europa League. I'm talking about all those clubs like, you know, Real Sociedad, Benfica, Slavia Prague, Leicester City, Wolfsburg, Tottenham, Manchester United, Arsenal. All those small clubs that play on Thursday and will be playing today. Okay, of course. The Champions League anthem here. Because we want to talk about the games we saw yesterday. Maybe leaves were borrowed. Maybe leaves were borrowed from Tuesday night at the Champions League. It was a 2-1 win for Porto. FC Porto. An unexpected win for Porto against Juventus. And of course, it is the Portuguese club. They've taken the major advantage going into the second leg. But remember, there was an away goal for the Italians, the Italian champions Juventus. So they have a slight advantage courtesy of that away goal. 2-1 win for Porto. And meanwhile, Borussia Dortmund, they won away from home, edging their Champions League clash versus Sevilla 3-2, and holding a massive advantage into the second leg, which they'll be hosting at home. Yeah, and talking about those games, contrary to the expectation of many people, Porto scored in the first minute of each half, and they won and edged ahead in the Champions League tie against Juventus. Mediterranean pounced on Rodrigo Bentancur's poor back pass, and it's leaded in, converting after only 63 seconds on the clock to give Porto a 1-0 lead. And I tell you, yesterday night, Juventus, they didn't come to the party. They were outplayed. And in that first half, there was an attempt though by Andrian Rabiot, but they couldn't do anything. And immediately after the second half, just 19 seconds on the clock, and Porto got a second, courtesy of Musa Marega. They made it 2-0, and that game was just heading to a close. But just 8 minutes to the end of the game, Federico Chiesa popped up, pulled one back on the 82nd minute for Juventus, giving them an advantage, and a away goal advantage out of the second leg, which is coming on the 9th of March 2021. Yeah, Juventus, of course, they have dominated the Serie A. They won the title for the past 9 years, but they were off the pace. They could not come to terms with an energetic and lively outfit. Talking about Porto, who pressed from the first whistle, got their reward, and matched on. Remember back in 2004, FC Porto were winners of the Champions League with Jose Mourinho. Yes, winning the Champions League is not easy. The people playing, one of the small teams playing today, talking about Arsenal, they've not won the Champions League. So it's not easy to win the Champions League. You can imagine that a club with a rich history of Arsenal, a history that even Chelsea doesn't have. Arsenal's rich history. And then they're a small club because they've not won the Champions League. Or aren't they? Okay, of course, FC Porto, they were winners in 2004 under Jose Mourinho. And 2 seasons ago, they last reached the quarterfinals. And they were almost the favourites yesterday until that goal coming in the 82nd minute. Well, Ronaldo was kept quiet yesterday night. He couldn't do anything. But then Chiesa broke from the midfield and got an important away goal for Juventus. Yeah, kudos to Porto. Their first competitive victory against Juventus in European competition. Kudos to them. And talking about the other game, what happened in Spain? Okay, no, it couldn't happen there. But something happened on Tuesday, remember?
there was a game between Mbappe and Messi. Okay, and Messi could not shine, and Mbappe stole the headlines. Okay, it was different on Wednesday. In that game, it was not Haaland and Ronaldo. But Ronaldo could not shine anyway. But then Haaland had to shine. Yes, they continued the stunning scoring form in the Champions League because they put aside their problems at home and took control of their last sitting tie with Sevilla. Yes, of course, Suso shot ahead. A goal that went in off Matt Hummels at 1-0. But then, that one said no. Mahmoud Dahoud, he leveled the scores at 1-1. And from there, Haaland took things on his own shoulders. He scored his 17th goal in 13 games to make it 2-1. 17th goal in 13 matches for Belenwa, the 18 years old. Haaland, Erling Haaland. Erling brought Haaland into Borussia Dortmund. Aneku. Goal number 18 came from Haaland. 18th goal in 13 games. Net finish to make it 3-1. And then it was Luke de Jong who scored a late goal to give Sevilla a hope. 3-2, it ended. But remember, the next game will be hosted by Borussia Dortmund. And I tell you, it was 24 hours after Mbappe announced himself as Europe's potential new goal-scoring top dog. With what he did at the Camp Nou. When he came, and Lionel Messi went missing. Well, they got a penalty goal, but he went missing for the rest of the game. I'm not blaming him, I'm just telling you what happened. Mbappe stood and was counted. Made all the headlines. Reminded everybody of his genius. Kylian Mbappe. But then that boy Haaland said, no! Let me remind everybody who I am! This is not only about Mbappe. This is European football. This is scoring. This is the big guys. Let me announce myself. And he did that. And I tell you, perhaps Haaland became the Ronaldo of Mbappe being the Messi. Yes, well, it may be premature to have such comparisons. But then these guys talking about Mbappe and Haaland, they have now scored 28 Champions League goals since the beginning of last season. That is, just these two guys, Mbappe and Haaland, in the Champions League alone, 28 goals since the beginning of last season. 28 goals for Mbappe and Haaland. Okay, now, Ronaldo and Messi, since the beginning of last season, two of them have scored only 15 goals. Do you understand? You get the point now? That is since the beginning of last season till now. Both Ronaldo and Messi have scored only 15 goals in the Champions League, the two of them. If I call goal Ronaldo and goal Messi, if you add the two, there are 2 goals together in the Champions League since the beginning of last season. 15. But then if you add Mbappe and Haaland since the beginning of last season, the two of them, 28 goals, almost double. You know, 15 times 2 is 30. So they've scored, the two of them have scored almost double the number of Ronaldo and Messi within the same time. And as Mbappe had done against Barcelona, Haaland, of course, terrorized Sevilla. He had power, he had the pace. Nobody could get near him. He charged forward. He shone 1-2 with Jadon Sancho. He beat keeper Yassine Bonu and scored his first goal. And then for his second goal, he had an intelligent run, had a precise low side foot. Chai! What a Kylian. He makes scoring look so easy. I don't know how he does it. This guy doesn't even look like a serious footballer. In any other, they can want more men and some milk. Only and this year, no. The way he just looks so serious. Talking about Erling Haaland, but giving the ball on his feet. In fact, this guy's scoring numbers since he came on the scene. Not even Ronaldo, not Messi, not Mbappe. Nobody amongst all of them is close to this guy's numbers. Erling Haaland. Matakline goals. Chai. And this guy has now scored against all the 8 teams he has faced in the Champions League.
If he has not faced you, he has not scored. But once he faces you, he gets his goal. Talking about Erling Haaland. Erling brought Haaland. What a clean possible. He's only 18 years old, though. 18 years old boy. He's not even. Okay, sorry, he's 20 actually. 20. Because 20 got it. But most of you listening to me talk as what a 20-year-old boy. Erling Haaland. He's the 5th player in the Champions League history to score 2 times in 3 consecutive appearances. The people who did it before were Filippo Inzaghi, and then Joven Elba, and then C. Ronaldo, and Robert Lewandowski. He's done it now, 5th player to score twice in 3 consecutive games in the Champions League. He has scored 10 goals in the competition in just 7 appearances for Dortmund. 10 goals in 7 appearances in the Champions League for Dortmund. The quickest a player has ever reached that mark for a team. Nobody has ever reached that mark for any team in the Champions League in a quicker run of games. In fact, the record was held by Roy McKay, who with Bayern Munich, he scored 10 goals in 10 games back in 2004. 10 goals in 10 matches for Roy McKay. But then Mbappe has now scored 10 in 7. Be that if you can. Nobody, not Ronaldo, not Messi, not Lewandowski. Nobody has that record. And I mentioned Lewandowski. If I'm talking about Bayern Munich, only Lewandowski can match Haaland's Champions League tally of 18 goals since last season. Him alone has scored 18 goals. Only Lewandowski comes close. What a killing. Oh yeah. They're not doing so well at home right now. They won just 3 of their past 8 games in all competitions. And they're still 6th on the table. By their own standards, that's poor. Because they are 16 points behind Bayern Munich right now in the Bundesliga. I remember their manager, talking about Lucien Favre, was sacked in December. He had reached the last 16 of the Champions League. And then they brought an interim boss called Edin Terzic. In fact, yesterday, they announced that Marco Rose, who is the current manager of Borussia Mönchengladbach, is going to become their manager next season. They just announced it 2 days ago, that Rose is going to become the manager next season. Dortmund and Haaland. Yes, congratulations to Porto and also to Dortmund. So on the show today, how did you see the games? Can Porto hold on at the second leg to advance, or do you see Juventus overcoming them to go through? And then of course 3 goals scored away from home for Dortmund against Sevilla. Are they already going through, or can Sevilla still come back and go through? And by the way, remember I told you earlier, it is the Europa League day here on Sapientia on Thursday, of course. And we have lots of games coming up. So we'll talk about the games also. Manchester United tonight, away to Real Sociedad. 6:55 p.m. Nigerian time. That game is coming up by 6:55 p.m. That is 5 minutes to 7. On Bagajibwea. Man United, who may be winning the Europa League this season. They're away from home tonight. And then that club people call Shevena. The Shevena Zeda. But the English name is Red Star Belgrade. They are playing host to AC Milan. And then Tottenham is playing Wolfsburg. Now this Wolfsburg is not the Wolfsburg of Germany. This one is of Austria. It's Wolfsburg. Tottenham is away to Wolfsburg. And Leicester City is also away to Slavia Prague. And Arsenal, they're going to Portugal to play Benfica. What are your predictions for these matches? And of course, that takes us to the fallout of the from the Champions League. Today's discussion. Oh yeah. When you hear me want to talk about Mbappe and Haaland versus Messi and Ronaldo, you will be like, can we find catch all equal? But then calm down and listen. Let's talk about this from the point of view of, you know, the demigods or the gods of football currently for the past 12-15 years, Ronaldo and Messi, and the fact that they're about to, you know, maybe it's natural, they're approaching the twilight of their career and they're going to move on. And for the past, you know, 6, 5, 4, 3 or even more years ago, we've been talking about the people to take over from Ronaldo and Messi. Now we always find somebody like we say, it's going to be Neymar, it's going to be Hazard, it's going to be. There have been lots of talents, lots of football talents who come to the scene and are so good, they do so well, and the talents and how exceptional they are. You say the only player better than this guy is Ronaldo and Messi. We're sitting with a lot of players. For instance, Hazard. I mean, the Chelsea version of Eden Hazard, not the version at Real Madrid right now. He was so good. It was such a joy to watch. The way he was waltzing past defenders, he was dribbling. It was so easy for him to do it, to carry Chelsea on his feet and do it. I mean, he was even having more successful dribble runs than Lionel Messi. But then he was not scoring enough. Not necessarily because he didn't have the ability to score, but because of maybe his mentality not being like the mentality of Ronaldo. Ronaldo, one of the most motivated footballer ever to create a game. And we had a Neymar, who truly talented player, and sometimes you talk about his disciplinary issues, whether he's going to dive and some of his baggages. But the truth is that with Hazard, with Neymar, with some of all those other names, Kevin De Bruyne and all the rest of them, even Gareth Bale, that is now, he didn't make the team at Tottenham, at Real Madrid, he's also not making the team at Tottenham. There was a time we were also saying, is it going to be the next person? But then football has never quite seen two people again. At the same, with Messi, there's Ronaldo, with Ronaldo, there's Messi. So we've been asking about the two people again, just one now, who are not just going to just be there because there's no Ronaldo again, there's no Messi again, but then who are going to also give us things to hold on to. We can never get players who will match Ronaldo and Messi. I don't think it's ever possible for football to ever see Ronaldo and Messi again. So we're not talking about getting these guys or maybe replacing them, but maybe somebody or people who can step into their shoes and that kind of thing. All right. That's what we want to look at today, especially from the point of view of the fact that in the Champions League this week, these four players were in action. Yes, they are four of the greatest footballers in active service currently: Messi, Ronaldo, Haaland, and Mbappe. They were all in action this week. But then something happened this week. Mbappe shone for his team at the expense of Messi. Haaland also shone yesterday. Messi did not shine. Ronaldo did not shine. In fact, they failed to inspire their teams to victory. Both of them lost this week. That's normal. That's natural. That's human. We're not blaming Ronaldo or Messi for the losses of their team. These guys have done so much that you cannot begin to call whatever they've done to the game to question. So, here, listen, I'm about Ronaldo and Messi. No, nobody is putting Ronaldo. You cannot even put Ronaldo and Messi now if you wish to. If you like, I see some people trying to write all sorts of things about Messi because you're a Ronaldo fan, or maybe write all sorts of things about Ronaldo because you're a Messi fan, but you can never get close to Ronaldo and Messi. So, within your heart that despite all those sentiments, there's no getting close to Ronaldo and Messi. We know. So, that's why I'm explaining all these things. Now, Ronaldo is 36. He recently turned 36. And Messi is about to turn 34. He will be 34 in June. Okay? So 2 years gap have only separated Ronaldo and Messi. But the 2 years talk, and it seems that's also the case with these two guys. Mbappe is 22 and Haaland is 20. If for that kind of thing. Alright? So Ronaldo and Messi, they are still the best in the business. But then we can talk about, how long they can carry on, whether we can find people to continue from where they stop. Maybe Mbappe and Haaland, maybe they have now continuously proved that they fit the bill. Remember, Messi and Ronaldo are not finished. They're not finished at all. They're not finished yet. But then these guys are rising so fast. Mbappe and Haaland, they're showing no signs of fatigue, and they continue to take the Champions League by storm. Haaland scored twice against Sevilla in Spain on Wednesday in a 3-2 win. Mbappe, of course, saw the hat-trick at the Nou Camp on Tuesday. Okay? Another thing about this guy, Haaland, is individual form. That is why we're talking about him. Otherwise, nobody would have known this boy. Who the hell is Haaland? What has he won? Where is he coming from? But then, his numbers are so outrageous that you must talk about him. What I can see Norway, where Bogote, Banye, Dortmund and Germany. But football has to recognize the numbers of this boy. That's why we're talking about him in the same bracket as Mbappe. Otherwise, Mbappe is already a World Cup winner at 22. Okay? This is 2021. He won the World Cup in 2018. You can imagine. When you win the World Cup in 2018. When he was just 17 plus. You can imagine that kind of thing. That is something Ronaldo and Messi have not been able to do. You got to go. So we understand Mbappe and who he is. And remember I told you, the two of them have scored a combined 28 goals since the beginning of last season in the Champions League. Ronaldo and Messi have scored 15. In fact, in total, Haaland has scored 18 goals in 13 Champions League appearances with 2 assists. Remember, he played for Red Bull Salzburg in Norway and then Dortmund also now. So 18 goals in 13. Now, he has scored more goals than he has played games. 18 goals in 13 Champions League appearances in 2 seasons so far. And then, if you're talking about Mbappe himself, he has scored 24 goals and then 16 assists in 41 matches in the Champions League for both Monaco and PSG. That is, I'm talking about the two of them in the Champions League totally from when they began. Okay, so Mbappe has played 41 games in the Champions League already. He's played for Monaco and then for PSG and scored 24 goals. But what Akinlea has played only 13 and has scored 18. That is 24 goals and 18. It means that Mbappe has only scored 6 goals more. 6 goals more in 41 appearances. 24 to 18. That is so 6 goals because you only go Haaland in his 41 appearances. Meanwhile, Haaland has only played 13 times. This boy has played only 13 times in the Champions League. And in 13 times in the Champions League, he has 18 goals. Alright? And if you talk about Champions League goals before 21st birthday, before somebody became 21st, Mbappe scored 19 goals before he became 21. Now Haaland has 18. Before, he's 20. He's not up 21. That's 18. Okay. And then this week, of course, like we're talking about, they outshone Messi and Ronaldo. All of them played. Now, Barcelona captain Messi, and then former Juventus, former United Juventus man, and Real Madrid forward Ronaldo. They dominated the world football over a decade, 15 years now. But then both are playing in 2 teams that are not doing so well right now in the Champions League. And the 2 of them now have a fading goal scoring record in the Champions League. Alright? So, now Ronaldo and Messi, remember, they've won 11 of the past 12 Ballon d'Ors. The only person that has come was Luka Modric. Apart from Modric, the rest has been won by Ronaldo and Messi. In fact, the past 12 times, Ronaldo has won 5, Messi has won 6, or 11. Modric, Messi, and Kia the 12th one. You know? And remember, some accounts put Ronaldo as the top scorer in the history of football with 763 goals for Sporting Lisbon, Man United, Real Madrid, Juventus, and then Portugal. And he's the top scorer in the Champions League history. He's won the Champions League 5 times. He's also Real Madrid's record top scorer. And then he's 7 goals off the record for men's international goals. For international goals. 7 goals, then Ronaldo. And then Messi, of course, remains La Liga's all-time top scorer, Barcelona's record scorer. And he has also won 34 trophies with Barcelona. So you cannot stop talking about Ronaldo and Messi. Now for Mbappe has, people are talking about Mbappe being the potential best player in the world for some time now. PSG made him the second most expensive player when they signed him for £166 million, when he just played for 6 times for Monaco. And Bruno Guega signed him. Now this guy is 22. Remember, he's already the number 3 in the top scoring charts of PSG. He has already 111 goals. But the only 2 people who are above him in the record books of top scorers for PSG are Edinson Cavani and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Nobody else has scored. He's number 3 on the list. Mbappe of 22 years. And then Haaland also, his emergence is what has surprised everybody. 20 years old boy. Nobody knew him outside of Norway before last season. The guy now came and became a sensation in the Champions League. Alright? Now, if you talk about players in the the goals players have scored before the 21st birthday. Kiwewata from these 4 people. Mbappe, I told you, has scored 19 goals. He scored 19 goals before his 21st birthday. Haaland has scored 18 already. He still had the opportunity to score more and even break Mbappe's record, and have maybe in the second leg he may score 3, and then he will be the highest scorer ever before the 21st birthday. Before 21st birthday, Messi only scored 8 goals in the Champions League. And before 21st birthday, Ronaldo did not score any goal in the Champions League. Do you understand? No goal by Ronaldo in the Champions League before 21st birthday. Messi only 8. Haaland has scored 18. Mbappe has 19. Alright? So, if you look at these 2 guys, these guys are showing that, maybe they can together now. Okay, let's talk about their numbers since the start of last season. Messi, Ronaldo, Haaland, and Mbappe. For Ronaldo, since the beginning of last season till now, Ronaldo has played 64 matches. 64 matches. Messi has played 66 matches. That's 2 games more than Ronaldo. Haaland has played 58. And then Mbappe has played 57. Now, in 64 games by Ronaldo, since the beginning of last season, he has scored 55 goals. Ronaldo has scored 55 goals in 64 matches since the beginning of last season. That's very, very massive. That's massive. Alright? Then, Messi, in 66 games since last season started till now, 47 goals for Messi. 47 goals. Ronaldo 55 in 64 games. Messi 47 in 66. And then Mbappe has scored 44. That is below Messi, even though he has played in less games. 57 games, 44. Remember, 44 goals in 57 matches since last season started for Mbappe. 47 goals in 66 games since last season started for Messi. And then 55 goals for 64 games since last season started for Ronaldo. But then for Haaland, since beginning of last season now, Haaland has scored 62 goals. What a clear 62 in 58 games. 58. Ronaldo scored 55 in 64 games. This guy has played only 58 games and he has scored 62. That is, he has more goals than the matches he has played. What a clear about Haaland. A lot ago. And in the Champions League, went for their form. I've told you about the fact that they've scored 28 goals, 2 of them. Talking about him and Mbappe. So, this boy has proven that he deserves to be talked about. Now we can talk about him and put him in a football debate because his numbers are there. You cannot delete his numbers. You cannot remove it. And don't wear so I go on you logo. Erling Haaland on our ball. So that's why today I want to bring this discussion. So, Kembobo, to ask you, do you think that Haaland and Mbappe can step into the Messi versus Ronaldo shoes? Right? That is the 2 of them, rivaling each other on, winning goals and everything. That when Ronaldo and Messi walk away. That's just a natural phenomenon, okay? And then another question is an intriguing one right now, that is currently right now. We know that Ronaldo is 36, Messi is 33, he will be 34 in June, Mbappe is 22, and then Haaland is 20, we know. So right now, if you have to sign 2, that is on one hand is Ronaldo and Messi, the other hand is Haaland and Mbappe, and you have to sign just 2, and just the 2. If you want to sign Ronaldo, you must sign him with Messi. If you want to sign Haaland, you must sign him with Mbappe. We're not talking about selecting Onya and selecting Onya. No, it's either Ronaldo and Messi or Mbappe and Haaland. If you have to sign for your club right now, which 2 would you sign and why? If I Sky 2 is still jogging today, I'll talk about the other things on Sapientia Banzo. So good afternoon to you. It is Sapientia Banzo 95.3 FM right here. Special Thursday afternoon, the 18th of February 2021. My name is JJ Agada Radio, and I'm glad to be here with you today on the show. You can join the conversation on our official page on Facebook, Radio Sapientia 95.3 FM Onitsha. Oh yes, search for the page, like the page, and make your voice heard. Radio Sapientia 95.3 FM Onitsha. That is our page on Facebook, or you can send us your tweets at Sapientia 953 FM. That's our handle on Twitter, at Sapientia 953 FM. our handle on Twitter. Let's hear from you today on the show. By the way, remember, we are here because we know you are there, and we'll be talking today on the show. Thank you for joining us wherever it is you have joined us from, whether you're listening live on radio or you're joining us online, courtesy of our streaming, on our live streaming, on live videos, wherever it is you're joining from. Good afternoon and welcome. It is Sapientia fan zone. My name is JJ Agadaguzedi. I'm Agadis Radio. Let's talk football today. Yeah, of course, DJ KY's and Final Highway. Alright, nice to have you all joining us on Facebook. Good afternoon to everyone. Daniel Daniel, I can see you. Augustine Chibuzo Onukube. Also, Agent Chloe Joyce Amara. Samuel Pascal. Monica Calistos, good to have you here today. Obina Moba Sportsian. Chukubezia is Kariko. Also to the Jonathan Biko Chimex from 33 Housing. If Elizoba is said. Of course, Flooded for Haaland is saying. Also, Chukurizu is also here. And I can also see you, Ike Felix. Alzaki Usman is also here from Jada, Adamawa State. Nice to have you. Judith Ndebulum Ebuniwe. Padre Cletus Sedelo is also here. Francis De Santos, Sonia Chelsea. Okay, he wants the Champions League anthem to also win the Manchester United. Okay, Malipa Sunday is also here from Onitsha. Thank you. Emilia Lucky Boy is here. I can also see HKM Pius, who put it into. Chibak Anthony Sonnet has also joined us. So Jesus Morning Star. Okay, Kosi Boy Okoye from Owe State. Chikozeo Bunna. Jonathan Victor Chimex is here. And then Jonathan Victor Chimex, Iwe Okoye Stanley Emmanuel. Peter Femino Joseph, Justin Chibozo Moral. Jonathan Victor Chimex, Dochku Joseph, Evan Anthony Anichie, Eriko No, Father Hill Steve, Steven Ogonyusiai. And all of you, nice to be here with everyone for Sapientia Fan Zone. Keep it coming on Facebook, Radio Sapientia 95.3FM Onitsha, our official page. The conversation is already raging there. Let's see what you think. Do you think Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe can step into the Messi versus Ronaldo shoes? And then if you were to choose between signing either both Mbappe and Haaland, or both Ronaldo and Messi for your club right now, which would you choose and why? Oh yeah. And by the way, remember we are also asking other questions, like your predictions for the games: Real Sociedad versus Manchester United, Red Star Belgrade versus AC Milan, Wolfsburg Tottenham, Slavia Prague, Leicester City, and Benfica Arsenal. They're all playing today at the Europa League. And then after yesterday's result, can Porto hold on at the second leg to advance, or do you think you see Juventus overcoming the tie and going through? Also with 3 goals away and a win, is Dortmund going through? Or for Dortmund, Borussia Dortmund, are they going to go through? Or do you see Sevilla still coming back to go through? Of course, we are also asking you. Pep Guardiola has gone 10 points clear of the Premier League with 14 games to go. Is that a race now over? Or do you see any team having what it takes to catch Man City this season? Or if I need to put up that Sapientia fan zone. And the time to call, the time is here. Oh yeah, we're still here today. Foul the bad guy, featuring Niniola, Squander. Are you with the catch for Squander? Yeah, feel no me go say so. Okay, the phone line is here: 081 86 555 184. 081 86 55 5184. They go careful. Kanya gozo. 090 39 19 5402. Oh yeah, 09039 19 5402 and also 081 86 555 184. Enjoy the conversation also on Facebook, our official page, Radio Sapientia 95.3 FM Onitsha. And also follow me on Facebook, JJ Agada Aguzie Kaimeli Fenaga. I can also see you, Wangita Joshua Jaja, Dojku Joseph. I see you all joining us on Facebook, Kaimeli Fenaga. We move. Hello, good afternoon. What's your name?
JJ.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Shikezaka from Okija, also known as Chelsea FM.
The way you were laughing, I knew you were a Chelsea fan.
So Chelsea fans do laugh, according to you?
Because today is Thursday. If you were playing the Europa League, you would not be laughing like this.
We are not meant for Europa League.
Well, oh my, yo. So they are calling from Okija.
Yes, Chelsea FM, calling from Okija.
Chelsea FM.
Yes.
How do you kill you about Gerard?
No, what we eat in Okija offers Undo. With Azana Barca.
Oh, the man, thank you. So, 14 games to go at the Premier League. Is that a race over now?
We are coming up. It's not over because Chelsea is coming up. We have just played 5 straight wins now, so we are coming up.
No, you did not play 5 straight wins.
It's 6 games, 5 wins, 1 draw.
It's from 5 straight wins.
And
you're even counting your FA Cup game against Omar Bansley. That your manual labor. You are counting that your manual labor take what time?
JJ winning is winning.
Oh, so bad. Thank you. So you are saying that that Chelsea can still catch Man City?
We can. Everything is possible.
Okay, no problem. All right. Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Porto Juventus, first of all.
Hello?
Porto Juventus.
About what happened yesterday?
Well, we're asking, can Porto hold on? Or do you see Juventus still going through?
No, Juventus will overturn.
Okay.
They will overturn, surely now. Porto cannot stop Juventus. Especially
yeah, okay.
Can't consider that.
What about Sevilla? Dortmund.
It's over for Sevilla now. They are Europa specialists now. They're supposed to be playing with Man U at Europa now.
Now, so, Haaland, Mbappe. We've been talking about Ronaldo and Messi since forever.
Yes.
So, can these two boys now, do you think they can step into the Ronaldo Messi shoes?
Yeah, they can to some extent. To some extent, they can. These are the people who are looking up now after Ronaldo and Messi. Especially that Haaland, the Oblongwala Haaland. The guy can do it more than even Mbappe. So they can, but not to some extent. No. I don't see any players that will overcome Messi and Ronaldo on what they have done in world football. But to some extent, these new guys can do it.
All right.
Yes.
So right now, you are the manager. You want to sign two for your club. Which two would you sign?
I will sign that Haaland. That's Haaland.
Haaland and Mbappe.
Yes, I will sign Haaland over Mbappe.
No, you don't understand the question. The question is, you are to sign either you sign both Haaland and Mbappe, or you sign both Messi and Ronaldo. Which two would you sign?
Okay. But between Messi and Ronaldo, Haaland and Mbappe, that's what you asked me.
Yes. Messi and Ronaldo on one side, Mbappe and Haaland on the other side. Who will you sign?
Okay. I will sign Ronaldo.
Ronaldo and Messi.
Ahead of Messi. Then
No, you don't understand the question. No, you don't understand the question. I'm not asking you to sign one ahead of the other. I'm asking. On one side is two people, Ronaldo and Messi. On the other side is two people, Mbappe and Haaland. If you sign Ronaldo, then you are signing Ronaldo and Messi. If you're signing Haaland, you're signing Haaland and Mbappe. So which two would you sign?
No, I'll go for the two young lads now.
Okay, you sign Mbappe and Haaland and leave Ronaldo and Messi.
Yes. Now these people are they have of age now. They are going down, gradually winding down.
All right. Thank you very much. We for Zicho.
Not much, but this is my first time. Okay, last time of calling. That means people are saying first time. I'm last time of calling.
All right. Welcome to the family.
Thank you. JJ, you are doing great work.
I'll go about last ball. Messi, Ichela is a market square. I'm going to 2 million.
No, I've been trying this number. I just decided.
That came with a lie. So you are officially Josie Nagajan. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. What's your name? Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Ike. I'm calling from Onitsha.
Hi, good to have you here today.
Good afternoon, sir.
Which club do you support?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Okay. Welcome to the family.
Arsenal.
Yeah, welcome to the family.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
You're playing Benfica tonight. I hope you know that.
Yes.
All right, but before we talk about the Benfica game, Man City, they are now 10 points clear. Is it over?
Yes.
The title race.
It's over. Yeah, no, nobody will catch Man City again. They are going higher.
Hey! I'm picking people. All right.
Nobody will catch Man City.
It's all good. It's all good. Let's talk about your game before we go to the other issues. Benfica away from home.
I will beat Benfica 2-1. They would even that one goal say why against themselves just by mistake because of Arteta mistake. But after that, I will beat Benfica 2-1.
Okay. All right. Maybe we'll never talk about who will win and first until I finish. Well, we lost the call. Oh, sorry about that. You can still call us back. Don't forget the number here is 081 86 555 184 and also 090 39 19 54 02. Good afternoon, what's your name? Hello.
Hello, JJ, good afternoon.
What's your name?
This is Patrick.
Where you they call from?
I'm calling from Awada.
Nice to have you here. Which club do you support?
Arsenal.
Okay, another Arsenal fan on the show.
Yeah.
All right, Pat, you're playing Benfica tonight.
Of course, we are playing Benfica today.
So, easy win, difficult tie. What do you see?
A difficult tie. We don't know Benfica's record in Europe.
But can you do it? Can you do the job?
I really hope so. Thank you.
So, who are you? What's your prediction?
It will be a close one. Maybe a draw game.
Maybe what?
A draw game.
Okay, maybe a draw game for Arsenal away from home tonight.
Yeah.
All right. So should that man you? Who go win that one?
You should say that we will win. Because Manchester United, they don't have a good record against Spanish teams.
All right. Red Star Belgrade versus AC Milan.
Another tough one. Let me say another draw.
Okay. And then Wolfsburg Tottenham.
I'm giving it to Tottenham. Another win.
Slavia Prague Leicester City.
Slavia wins Leicester.
Okay. All right. So Man City 10 points clear now. 14 games to go. Is it over? Is that a race?
Manchester City will win the Premier League with 20 points. So, whatever any daydreamer is talking,
so you don't end that. Maybe just the struggle for the top 4.
It is better the FA chairman and English football carry the cup in peace, in one piece.
And just have a cup when I consequently also.
Yeah, because as I'm seeing them, nothing will stop them. They think that there are 2 key players that are not playing. They are still beating everybody like you are not a...
No Aguero, no Kevin De Bruyne. No Nathan Ake also.
No, okay.
And where is Aymeric Laporte?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, no wahala. Porto, Juventus. Who go through after what we see yesterday?
I'm seeing Porto going through. Because, of course, they will go through.
Okay, you're seeing Porto going through. Juventus will go home.
When you see that Juventus defense, they are aged.
Okay.
I'm telling the fact.
Okay.
So forget about who think all this Ronaldo might teach making magic. It's over. Porto will go through.
Okay, what about Dortmund and Sevilla?
That 3 away go. I think Borussia Dortmund will get through.
Okay. And then Haaland and Mbappe, you were listening to us, stepping into the Messi Ronaldo shoes. Anybody else, or you think they can do that?
Maybe let us be watching. And we let us be watching them, but you know, doing what Messi and Ronaldo did, it will be very difficult. But two of them, they might try, but they can never
be at that level.
Yeah, they can never go
no, nobody feel reach that level now. Who born you? They don't born you well now. I want reach Messi Ronaldo level now. Who be you? All right. So now, if you have to choose, you want sign two people, Ronaldo, Messi, two people, Haaland, Mbappe. Who you go sign?
In the modern football, you need young players. I think I will go for Haaland and Kylian Mbappe.
Okay. Thank you very much. Anything else you want to talk about?
I only want to talk about Chelsea fans who has become George Jaka in recent times because they have won 5 matches. Well, I'm not jealous of them, but they have to watch. They should remember that they will still go to Etihad. Okay.
Next 2 games.
They will hear them. They will hear them that day.
Okay.
They will see better.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Enjoy your day. Good afternoon, what's your name?
Hello, good afternoon.
What's your name?
My name is David Victor.
David Victor, good to have you here today. Where are you calling from?
From Ugwawa.
Which club do you support?
Chelsea.
All right. Go ahead.
Where do I start from?
Let's talk about Man City. Pep Guardiola going 10 points clear with 14 games to go.
No, that doesn't count. They own the trophy.
It's over now.
Yeah, it's over.
All right.
There is no contender.
You said you're a fan of Chelsea, Abi?
Yes.
All right. So, Porto Juventus.
Porto Juventus, I see Juventus coming back.
Okay. Juventus to go through.
Yes, they will go through.
All right. What about Dortmund, Sevilla?
It's over for Sevilla.
Okay. All right. Haaland, Mbappe. We're not talking about being as great as Messi and Ronaldo, but we're talking about that kind of competition which we saw in Messi and Ronaldo, the rivalry. Can that happen? Do you see Haaland, Mbappe becoming the new Ronaldo, Messi after Ronaldo, Messi goes away?
They are good players, but I don't want to jump into that conclusion because we've seen a lot of players come up and better away. Yes, so let's just give them some time and see how far they can go. For now, I don't want to jump. We have seen a lot of players that come, even Eden Hazard, once upon a time, look as if he's coming to become one of the greatest players. So where did he end up now? So I don't want to jump into that now because Messi, Ronaldo is an history that it will be difficult to go halfway for any player.
All right. But right now, who will you sign?
Well, I'll go for the young player. Rather than Mbappe.
Okay, they're the two you will sign now.
Yeah, they are the young players.
Okay. So, Real Sociedad, Man United.
Well, it will be difficult for Man U, but I think Man U will win.
Okay. Resta Belgrade, AC Milan.
AC is going to win their match.
Wolfsburg, Tottenham.
But Tottenham is going to.
Slavia Prague, Leicester.
It will be Leicester will lose that match.
Benfica, Arsenal.
Arsenal, Benfica. It's a tough match. I see Benfica winning Arsenal.
All right, okay. Thank you very much. Anything else?
Nothing else. I see one day, even if Tuchel come out becoming winning the league today. I'm still not satisfied with him being my coach.
Okay, would have preferred Frankie.
Not as if, as we said, I love, you don't chase people like that. The time is coming when we will not have money to chase coach like that again. Then I will know what.
So you pray make Roman money finish, Nabi?
He go finish. It's not like that. It's not like that. Man, you for don't pursue all the things now.
All right.
But they are taking it. You give time. You see, Diego Simeone of Inter Milan. He's been there for long.
Of Atletico, actually. Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, sorry, of Atletico Madrid. Yeah, he has passed through a lot.
Okay.
Good time, bad time, and they still allow him to flow. But I don't see this higher fire thing. I don't really fancy it.
All right, okay. Thank you very much for speaking your mind.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
All right.
Can I show appreciation to some more people who have joined us live on Facebook on JJ Agadaguzi. Nice to have you all here today. Obina Obana Ogidi. Also here Kendo G Valentine. Thank you very much, Chika High Star. Nonso Anthony has also joined us. Stanley Emmanuel is here. And mate, Chiboy Polinus Azeba Ogani Onye Thespian. Mate Timo, good afternoon also. Good to have you join us today on Sapientia Panto. We'll keep going from strength to strength. Don't forget to keep it coming on Facebook, Radio Sapientia 95.3FM Onitsha, and on Twitter at Sapientia 95.3FM. That's a handle. Let's keep doing this. I can also see you. Dom Happy. Good afternoon. What's your name?
Hello.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Joseph.
What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Sunday. I'm calling from Ezago.
Sunday from Ezago.
Tony.
Okay, Tony. Good to have you. Which club do you support?
I'm a United fan.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
You're playing Real Sociedad today at the Europa League.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, considering the condition of Manchester United this time, I don't see why you're going through that much.
I just say on a day good condition. I've been on a day good condition.
Forget that condition, I'm not going to do. That was my initial grade. I know any condition. See, I'm going to control those things now. That's all we go. We just now get this place ourselves. It's a better to see that man come out to buy our goods. Because that man knows that he knows that we have to win games. That's all I thought. I don't like the man start at all. We get transport, we get very good players, talented players. We only the Eastern world. Yeah? So meaning without Bruno now, there's no room for United. So I don't see how he's going through that much.
Okay.
I see that he's losing that much.
Okay. All right. And then Man City, your neighbors, have opened the 10 points clear at Champions League. Is it still?
Yeah.
I mean, is it not over?
It's over. It's just like what I come about here. They will stop the league with more than 20 points. More than 20 points. So it is better for us to follow Ghana and fight for the top four. And that's the thing there.
And maybe fight for the Europa League.
No. We should be fighting for the top.
Okay, you know if you fight for the two.
No,
maybe forget trophy.
No, because we forget trophy, but for that FA Cup, we will go.
Okay, that one I made the leap for now. Alright, it's all good. Let's talk about Mbappe, Haaland, and the possibility of them stepping into the Ronaldo Messi shoes at some point.
Yeah. So, if I'm to fight between Ronaldo and Messi and Mbappe.
You can still call back, people like that still here. Thank you very much. Okay, we still your Sapientia fan zone. Don't forget, you can still reach us. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good to have you. What's your name?
Christian from
9th Mile, Enugu State.
Yeah.
Welcome. How's 9th Mile today?
My mind is okay.
Which club do you support?
Chelsea fan.
Okay. First of all, Man City opened a 10 points lead at the top of the Premier League table yesterday night after beating Everton 3-1. With 14 games to go, the title race is settled?
That one is gone and gone.
You sound a bit, I mean, there's a little misery, like, I see as the thing don't go like this.
Yes, I have to say it because, you know, once you see someone trying, no one can, it's just if you are to beat the team, they will speed up. But it's too big and the league still remains 14. So, I don't think it's too big for now.
Okay.
So, they will still win more. So, there's no way.
Including winning you guys in the next 2 games.
Even if we play them raw or we win them, we cannot catch them.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Can Juventus catch Porto?
I think Juventus will make a comeback.
Okay. What about Sevilla against Dortmund?
It's over for Dortmund.
For Dortmund, I'll be for Sevilla.
It is over for Dortmund. So Sevilla will be going.
Okay, Sevilla is going home.
No, Sevilla is going ahead.
Okay, so, you know the scoreline yesterday?
Dortmund is over. You said?
You know the scoreline yesterday?
Yeah.
You know Dortmund beat them 3-2, you know?
3-2.
Yes. Are you aware?
I know. But I know Sevilla will stay top.
Okay, all right, okay. Thank you very much. Ronaldo and Messi, you know, they've dominated football for 15 years. They've done something nobody may ever do. Watowa. But then, of course, they are approaching the twilight of their career. And there are these 2 guys, Mbappe and Haaland, who have been doing so well the past 2 seasons. They've been consistent, they've been great, they've been, beating, scoring goals, defending, terrorizing defenders and everything. Their numbers are so impressive that, putting it in football now, I begin to also put the 2 of them together. Just in the same way Messi and Ronaldo were put together as a creation, Messi versus Ronaldo Messi, So, can we have these guys, the 2 of them, the pair, as the next Ronaldo Messi?
Yes, they can try, but not as.
They not be reach that level.
No.
Okay.
They don't try.
All right. So if you have to sign, who you go sign?
Well, I will go for younger one.
All right. No wahala. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm a first-time corner.
Yeah, you are now the latest last born. So carry bucket, go fetch water, put for house.
Even as I'm trying all the time, but people are not picking.
I've told you now, maybe carry what guy, go fetch. No, let me wait for you. Enjoy. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you.
That's 1 minute gone past 2 p.m. We're still on Sapientia fan zone. And I want to see what you sent me on Twitter. You can actually keep it coming here. By the way, welcome to Kelechi and also Felix Chiwenze, who both follow us on Twitter today. And I have here Denko Ishep winning the honor of La Liga Champions Real Madrid. Obrigado, he says. Congrats to Porto, BVB, and Man City for their respective wins yesterday night. Okay, yeah. Also, yeah, Atletico dropping 2 points yesterday in the La Liga game. And then he said as for the Children's League. Alright, Tottenham, Arsenal, and Man United will win. So please, call Virtus Perez and tell him to get us clear and watch a good pattern. Shout out to everybody, especially my humble family. I never got this already. Then go from Kuala Sexa, no Chelsea, no Madrid, no football. Okay. Alright, April Living has also followed us. We welcome you to the family. Open the Moba. He's congratulating those who won their games yesterday. And like I said yesterday, I saw Porto win coming. I saw the Porto win coming. Holding on to the next round will be by luck because they are going to Juventus' home to win. Man City is all over. They've won the league. Man United should wait for another coach like Salas Ferguson as if they are lucky to get one. But they won't win anything with them. Papa and Haaland are the best players to watch in Europe. But for me to choose in this fall, I'll choose the Lion Man with the golden heart. Even at 40, even a better team will always deliver. The Quisito has also followed us. Welcome here. And the Benvey Collections have also followed us. Welcome here too. And I have you Chica High Star. Who said congrats to the winners. Man United can still catch up with Man City. Juventus will overcome them to go through. I choose Ronaldo and Messi because both of them still have a lot to offer. And the two guys here, he said. And even Anthony Anche has said, okay, he said Man City has won the league since they beat Liverpool. One of them should battle the remaining positions. Congrats to all those who won yesterday, especially Porto, for silencing the old ladies. Dortmund are already in the quarterfinals, Sevilla home and dry. Like by Juventus, for tonight's game, if Man United like, then they win. For the other side, the side to win. Haaland and Mbappe can step up. Alright, Chibaka for the summit says, Man U will still fight back and win the league in a grand style. Hey, you guys, Sabi cracked me up for this. Look at the way he said it. Man U will still bounce back and win the league in grand style. Hey, Chileke. Hey, the Man U are mommy hold on. We got bounce back winning the league in grand style. Hey, it's all good. Mbappe and Haaland are the next upcoming footballers to merge out in Europe. Man U to beat Real Street at 4-0. Have a nice day. He said, thank you very much. When you want Chelsea, say good day. What can I say? Good congrats to Porto for their victory. I don't think you meant to do any magic in the return leg. Congrats to Man City as well. Let me keep going here. Me and you, I'm gonna give my baby. Me and you, I'm gonna give my baby. Don't mind me. If I don't Ranger continues, he said, but they cannot reach talking about Papa and Haaland. They cannot reach Messi and Ronaldo's level. I'll choose Haaland because he's more young than Mbappe. Okay. Let me also welcome some new followers. Ndo Clark and the Global Kingsley Chidera. International DJ Chance is also here. He's joined us. And then Wendy. I welcome you all here on Twitter. And Arisa Wakarido is also here. Chelsea got father. Congratulating Man City, and the other side that won yesterday night, but you went to do beautiful to the second leg to qualify, he said. For today's game, the other side to win. I'm greeting my usuals. Okay, of course. Lovely mother carry going to continue with the market. And also the fans of people, all those Eric Konongo, Bodoibo, Magic Man, Barista, Chiamaka, Chibak, and all the rest of them, thank you very much for being everywhere. And then Lucy said, good afternoon. I don't think those young lads will be left off my lion. Kisano. Or my good subaltern mercy. Okay, transactional support is also here. I said, why are you losing tonight will make my weekend awesome? Surely you're gonna lose because I trust Jack Young is I. Let me see that. Congrats to Haaland and Mbappe. You want the good work, JJ. So thank you very much. Let's keep it coming here. Welcoming some more people. Anyabolo, Nandi, and Mina. Chukura Joseph, okay? Sanda is Chukukoi. I see you all. Nice to always know you people are joining us on Facebook and everywhere. 36 minutes gone past 2 p.m. Still here, Sapientia Fan Zone. Okay, if I can make it full or Sapientia Fan Zone. I don't know if I can put it at all where. Just now it's 37 minutes past 2. Let's keep it coming on Facebook. Radio Sapientia 95.3FM Onitsha on JJ Akadakisi. I can also say Fanny Kelvin Chukwemeka. Nice to have you here today. I can walk for Kija. Thank you for joining us. This love will never ever die. No, this love will never ever die. Cause I'll be found with you, but I'm gonna give. All the love be always saw someone I give. Cause I'll be found with you, but I'm gonna give. All the love be always saw someone I give. All right. Very soon I'll go to pay the bills. By the way, Dr. Chinedu Kebuaso, I can see you on Facebook. No, or Zibo Frank. Okay, Zibo Frank on Facebook. Man, to win tonight. Juventus to step to the next round. Is it a reason from a bossy congrats to the winners of yesterday? Juventus will still progress to the next stage. I'm going to start with another mercy, he said. And then Joseph Nandet is also your friend United to draw 2-2 tonight. He said he was signing Mbappe. Combine Chelsea. He said he combine with Giroud. He was signing Mbappe and combine with Giroud. Hi, Chile. Okay, but about the lap of flow, we are acquiring a coach. See what a combination, Mbappe and Giroud. Well, they play together in France, Sha. It's all good, thank you. Mr. Ezekiel here on Facebook said, if on the Camp Nou, home of the greatest ones, because of the winners yesterday, he will go from Mbappe and Haaland because they are still very young. I said, Ronaldo are irreplaceable. And the title race is over in England. Man City all the way. Samson Ojochino, Jacobo is also here, congratulating the winners yesterday. And everything can happen if you believe it. Just going to take in the second leg. Man, you see me not Tottenham Arsenal, let's start to win today. Mbappe and Haaland will step up for Cristiano Ronaldo and they retire outside Haaland. Okay, he said no for Bruno. Also, here says congratulating the winners yesterday. But as I should win, he said these friendly games. Chai! Why don't Macau go? Okay, I guess I have to pay the bills now. Hang in here. It is still Sapientia Fans and continues to be. We'll be back 20 minutes to the top of the hour. Stay with me.
As you don't visit Ugo German, how your body day? Gam, gam. I told you.
Chili's Food is a one-stop little treat for families, friends, couples, and singles. Come and experience our finger-licking delicacies, continental and African. We also offer home deliveries and outdoor catering services for your
Yeah, welcome back. Phoenix, opening the show, returning us back here on Sapientia 10 minutes to the top of the hour. And we're back to Facebook. Monica Galisto's here. No Barcelona policies. Congrats to the Proto and Dortmund for their victory yesterday night. Are you very severe to still come back in the second leg in the best doing tonight? I'd like to see Mbappe Haaland, but then there will not be any comparison for Messi Ronaldo. I'll never see them again anytime soon. And I'm going to sign the two of them, Messi Ronaldo. Ifeanyi Nwanya is also here. So I'm still the route of Emirates from Abuja. Congrats to winners yesterday. Juventus have a great chance of progressing. Mbappe is the next big star for me. You can feel the shoes of London Messi. Because they are the attributes of a star: speed, work rate, stamina, tenacity, ball sense, and all on point. Thank you. Commander the King is also here. If it did, okay, if I didn't Rafael Obina from Ehala, so when I said Juventus will definitely progress Sevilla, still has a chance to get it done. And you will win tonight. Mbappe and Haaland, my best. Victor Luis is also in Accra, Ghana. So I say yesterday's winners. Mbappe and Haaland are good. They can compare them to the good, greatest of all time. Messi Ronaldo can never ever be replaced. Rather, you can only see something similar to their style of play, but not sort of saying that the next Messi and next Ronaldo sort of thing can't fix the game because they are not humans. 70% possible for Juventus to go through. Okay. I wish Mbappe and Haaland success. They should make the right choice. I wish to see Mbappe and Real. Ronaldo is his idol. I'm not a Barca fan, then I hope to see Haaland and Barcelona to be a nice move for him. The Barcelona ball should please offload Piqué. Let's go down on Titi because Seattle. I don't know where they're going to decide. The Barca's defense, so if they don't, excluding Julia Alba, the guy is good, no doubt. He went another one left back. But then, I'm the second is too good. If not for this one, you know the Barcelona defense are over. Now Alaba is a free agent. They're not talking anything about it. Be careful. Okay. All right. Philip Bucci will sign Ronaldo and Messi. They're reliable and trusted. Once again, won the trophy yesterday. Good day, Kelly. Kudus said, I think the young star of the future, Messi dreams with my club Manchester United tonight. Okay, Ajuru, Fresh JP, John Paul, aka Abolode Show, Akido Gidi, of Newi. The man will lose their game today. I want you, okay? Then I want you to stop playing Champions League anthem for them because they are Thursday team and go for Messi. Okay. Alright. I didn't play it for them, I was just analyzing the game from yesterday. And then Chica High Stars congratulating the winners. So Juventus will still overcome them to go through. And Man U can still catch up with Man City and win the EPL this season. Man U and that's not winning. But you know what's happening here. Okay, that was the joke you cracked on Twitter. You also brought the joke here. It's all good. By the way, shout out to Vinox. Me and You, great song. Nice song there. And now this is also Richie. Light up. Good guys. We're doing it here today, okay? 7 minutes to the top of the hour. Michael the Good, Man City for the EPL. Written JJ and his fellow Man U fans said that Man U should just focus on making it to the top 4 in the FA Cup. Let us repeat Porto. I will check Michael the Good. That's what I want to press that down with us. If any minute Prince Michael is also here from Fege in Onitsha. EPL title race is over. Congratulating Man City for winning the 2021 EPL title. Congrats to BVB and Porto for their win yesterday. Over for Sevilla, BVB Dortmund, but Juventus still has advantage to progress. Tonight, 4-2 win for Tottenham, 4-1 win for Arsenal, 4-3 win for Manchester United. I'm greeting Eric Harrison, Arsenal. People know Ifeanyi, Harvest, Marcel, Adione, Prosper, Ifeanyi GCH, Marcel, Desmond Jomarita of Fodunwa, of Basse, Catherine and Neka, and other people, Ijoma the Blue Angel Joyce, Ijoma Silverline, Ijoma Rita, Ijoma Mele, Honike, Ijoma, Tumezia Reza, and others. We have a lot of Ijomas who are greeting today. The Vanity Range, thank you very much for also being here. Congrats to all the winners yesterday. Said, especially Porto, the phone number 3. Rebecca Francis Menketi is also here. Okay, thank you very much. Let me appreciate the rest of the people as we can see on Chasemi, also Jacket Simon, Sixtus, KK, Matsfield, Benignos Ben, and Mecca Eke, Gona, some mother Eke, National. Anointed Atuanya is here. He came Malaki Afame from a Prince, Sunday Egodipa, also Chino So Timothy, Ugochukut Nabude, Rich Man, Eke Prince, is Johnson Wab one net Chukudi. When the Uche Best is also here. Appreciation goes to wife David Manchi, Ike, Chibak Anthony Sonnet, Onyeka Chukua Kedu, Prote Martins, Rita Grace Ukunda, Kenechuku OD, Seva Kepele Stanley, Ike Chuku OD, Emmanuel Obidima, and all the rest of you wonderful people who have all been a part of today's Sapientia Panel here contributing, and also those who joined our live streaming, all of you, Chukwemeka Ndiuku, Chukuma Ezima, also Happiness, Emmanuel Chimanso, Daniel Dos Santos Jr. Woo! A lot of all of you. You guys are the reason why I'm coming here today. Thank you very much. If your club is playing today, I wish you the very best. Of course, Sapientia will come your way again tomorrow, same time, 1 p.m. But don't forget, Sapientia will still be here. Sapientia ain't going away. Lots of good things. Always line up for your listening pleasure. Happy birthday to you, Alexander Madebo. Ude Wednesday, Ude Woye, Ude Wokolo on your Manchester United. Brother, I can end you. Oh, happy birthday to you and to everyone whose birthday is today. I wish you the very best. Until I come your way again, I'll be missing you and I'll be loving you. My name is JJ. I got this done radio. Can I say good afternoon to you? Goodbye for now. We end with Homie J. Papa, no pass me by. Hey, I'm going to go. Bye bye.